because we need to adjust some technical things. Everybody who needs translation to Slovak language, please, there are headphones in the back, you can get one. We are very happy that all of you could come today to Bratislava, to our annual European Women's Federation conference. I hope you had good journey and also you had good night rest, those who stayed in the hotel. So I would like to welcome you on behalf of Women's Federation Slovakia. And I would like to introduce our first panel. In the first panel, we want to welcome Dr. Lanyang Moon, and she we would like to welcome also Mrs. Caroline Hanshin. And then Mrs. Stella Adekbach. And Dr. Anna Galovičová. I would like to closely introduce them, say a little bit more about them. Dr. Lanyang Moon, she is Emeritus President of Women's Federation. She has been serving for 20 years in this position. She was born in North Korea, and currently she stays in Europe, in Paris. And she would like to present something about Women's Federation organization and the history. So I would like to welcome Mrs. Lanyang Moon.
Thank you, Lubica. Honored guest, dear Mrs. Caroline Hanshin, Mrs. Lubica Magnusson, and dear WFWP leaders and friends from all parts of Europe, good morning. Good morning. 안녕하십니까? I'm very happy to be able to attend the 16th annual conference of WFWP Europe, hosted by the Slovakia chapter this year, and to meet all the wonderful leaders and friends here in this beautiful city of Bratislava. For me personally, the last 20-some years, I worked together with you for WFWP for the most beautiful period in all my life. And now, my heart is full of love and appreciation for your continuing dedication and efforts for the achievement of WFWP. Furthermore, for more than 2 years working in Europe as a special emissary of the founder, True Mother, I am very much inspired that many local chapters in Europe constantly carry out diverse projects, including UN activities. And I am also quite impressed to see the young women leaders who participate actively in the local activities of WFWP. I'm pretty sure that the founder's legacy and tradition can also be strongly passed to the future generations through this kind of cooperation. Recently, you have been also developing GWPN project, which are the field activities of the Able Women UN. In early September this year, there was the inaugural conference of International Association of Parliamentarians for Peace at the UK Parliament. At the time, I was very much inspired that WFWP leaders of local chapters invited a number of parliamentarians to this conference through your networks. I'm sure the WFWP leaders have achieved the idea of a true parent's vision of Able Women UN. Distinguished guests and leaders of WFWP Europe, the 21st century has made remarkable high-speed internet advances and mobile web access. And we are now living in a single global garden without any barriers of time, space, or national boundaries. That means we are also living in very challenging times. However, it is true that the surge of extreme egoistic materialism has caused a confusion of values, resulting in the breakup of families, the breakdown of sexual ethics, and the deviation of youth, and the deepening of conflicts between different social classes and religions. In particular, the advocacy of same-sex marriage is sweeping throughout Western society now. Their strong movement to get social recognition as an official marriage has already been achieved in the name of human rights in some Western countries. I sincerely urge that all the NGOs have to make strong solidarity and networking to protect the natural family values and traditions through education and program on the family and society. It is mostly in the family that one can experience all dimensions of true love. This is because all forms of true love known to humankind, such as parental love, conjugal love, children's love for parents, and love between siblings, can really be experienced within the family unit. That is why the family, which is the school of love, is absolutely necessary. We mothers are the principals of these schools of love. And the most important subject of the family school is loving life education. In other words, character education. Through this character education, our children can learn human relationships, social norms, and moral values. Unfortunately, today's education system is more focused on techniques and knowledge, since our young people have to be successful in our strongly comparative societies. Dear beloved sisters, for a very long time in history, we, women, have cultivated incredible patience, wisdom, and potential while suffering in the patriarchal social structure. Now, we women can pool our strengths together to bring an end to the history of fighting and domination, and carry out the work of building a world of peace centering on a motherly heart. Thank you. What is the most beautiful word in English? Some years ago, one organization for search. They try to find what is the most beautiful words in English. They ask about 40,000 people from 100 countries. They answered, the most beautiful English word is what? Mother. Mothers. Following this mother, passion, love, generosity, forgiving, kindness, smile, those words are most beautiful. They were ranked among 10. Dear beloved sisters, for more than 20 years, WFWP chapters in every corner of the world have developed many wonderful projects, including promoting true family values, education programs for needy women and children, service projects, reconciliation activities, and so on. But today, I would like to suggest that each national WFWP chapter provide more grassroots projects according to your local situations. Moreover, through practicing these grassroots activities for sharing love, you can expand your program limitlessly through networking with other NGOs and governmental organizations. Dear beloved sisters, as you already know, True Mother entitled the theme of the 4th Songhwa Festival, which was held on August 19th, as let us make our heart of filial piety toward heavenly parents and true parents become the light of the world. In Korean, 하늘 대한 효정, 세상의 빛으로. I think this theme is expressing the heart of desire of True Mother at this time, and is characterizing the determination and devotion we have to show to true parents, to our beloved true parents, to achieve the vision of the ideal world of peace on this earth. Once again, I wish to express my sincere thanks to all of the speakers and participants for joining us at this annual assembly. I would also like to thank the staff members of WFWP Slovakia, the host country, for their effort in preparing this event. Thank you very much. I love you all.